Brother, stop hitting that fucking cable, man. You're driving me crazy.
Fucking inform me.
We recorded, by the way.
Shy.
Yeah, don't mind that shit.
Cool.
It's all
Nah.
good.
Fuck
Nah,
it.
I'll listen to it fucking many times anyway, so it's all fucking good.
Oh,
Start
yeah,
it off.
little bollocks shit. A spider on me hand. Fucking deadly.
Oh, let's get it.
Let's get it. Some lad. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the Bacon Boy podcast. It's been a few minutes. Lucas got some adventures to tell us about. So we're going to get straight into it.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? We back. Another new year. We took a little time off. It was nice. Now we're back. Back on the grind.
Now it's not nice. It was nice. It was nice being off.
It was nice not doing our hobby, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't fucking ever say that
I'll
shit
say what I
again.
want.
No, you won't.
You fucking not the boss of me.
Yeah, I've been back home, baby.
The motherland.
Yeah, over the Christmas break, I've been home, and it was interesting.
Interesting. Right. Go on.
Yeah, so I have one of my friends. His name is also Luca, and he is an excellent musician.
I seen your stories.
My stories.
Some man for the singing.
That man is like so talented, like genuinely a talented individual, and it was so fun, man. Like, I really realized that I like being Croatian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I really love being from where I am. I don't know, like man, like our music, our like food, people, culture, everything about it, like it's really where I fit in, you know, where I'm from. And so obviously me and him are from the same town, and they did a little set of songs, I don't know, like 10, 15 songs, and then they had a little break, right? So every time they had a break, they sit down with us and had a couple of, like, had a drink or whatever and went back to play. So we told him, like, oh, like, you have to say, like, before you sing a song, say name of our town and be like, oh, you know, from the boys from our town. And they went back on, and he was like, oh, this next one is like from the guys, you know, down in the town. Dude, fucking monkey brain took over, like neuron. We were like, ooh, yeah, village strong.
Yeah, I'm from there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I felt so seen at that moment. I was like, that, like, people in the capital of Croatia, of my country, full, like, I'm talking like 70 people, like, full place. They were like, they had no idea what the place was.
Yeah, I once mentioned to a Croatian girl I was working with where you were from, and she was like, oh. I was like, oh, it's but it's that bad? She was like, eh. It's like when you tell somebody in Ireland, in Dublin, that you're from anywhere else, they go, yeah, don't care. I was like,
Yeah.
fair enough then. Say no more.
Yeah, like, Croatia has 3 big cities. Everything else is like a fucking wasteland, you know what I mean? So if you're not from one of those 3 cities, you're basically a wastelander.
Yeah, it's like Ireland. We have fucking Cork, Dublin and Galway. If you're not from one of them, get fucked.
Yeah. When it comes to population and how it's like separated and everything, Ireland and Croatia are so similar. Like, you have one city that has more than 1 million people, and everything else is village. Literally, Croatia. Capital has like 950,000 people. The second largest town has like 100,000, maybe, you know what I mean? And that's one of the big ones, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been back home, and like, I just had a great time, man. Like, seriously, I really like my friends over there, you know, they're kind of like you, you know, not kind of like you, they're exactly like you, you know, that they're my family for real, you know.
Yeah.
So like every time I go back, man, like it's so easy to go there and just, you go, like, I don't know, man, I go back to my old self as soon as like I step off the plane, you know what I mean? I become a different person.
Straight into a squat.
Yeah, tracks, Adidas tracksuits just spawn on you. You
Yeah.
know, you step off the plane and all of a sudden you're in Adidas tracksuits drinking fucking Croatian champagne
Like the Iron Man suit just comes around you from the background.
like Venom.
Yeah.
Like if I-
Yeah. Deadly.
the Slavic nature consumes you.
Slavic symbiote.
Yeah, and I was in my town and I even saw snow.
Nice.
For like first time in a very long time. I saw it snowing outside. It was beautiful. Most of my friends live in the capital, so when I go to my town, there's like a couple of people that I know, and everybody's like just people that I have no idea who they are. You know, just new settlers came. I know what the fuck happened. You know, but yeah, everybody moved away. So like I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, and you know, my grandma is like any other grandmother. She watches TV. Like woman doesn't know how to use a computer or anything, so there's either she reads a book or she watches TV when it's cold outside. And man, Croatian TV is literally interdimensional cable. I was crying, brother. Like I was sitting there, the shit that I saw, I was like, is my grandmother putting ketamine in my food, man?
Was ball fondlers on?
Dude, I was like sitting there, I was like, am I in a fucking K-hole? You know, like what's going on? So there was a Croatian, I think it was football squad, right? They're going for preparation for some, you know football better than me. Something is going on and they're playing, they're kicking
Things are happening.
Yeah, things in Croatian football world is happening. So they have a couple of interviews with the guys and they're like, yeah, you know, like we ready, like we came here to train. They have some boot camp or some shit. And all of a sudden, a commercial for a hotel. And I like looked over them and I was like, Grandma, like what the fuck is going on? Like they just had footballers. Like why is there a hotel commercial in the middle of the news? She's like, oh, that's the place where they're staying. And I was like, who cares? Like you have commercials in a news segment.
You want to stay where the footballers are at.
And you know what the commercial was? You know, behind the reception, how they have those TVs of the hotel and those like shots of the sauna and the balcony and all that. I was like, what? And all of a sudden, a sharp cut, right? It just, everything stops and it's like you're watching a new TV. It goes into the politicians in the Congress. I don't know how you I don't know how you translate that shit, but like anyways, there's a bunch of them. And my man is like spitting rhymes, bro. He's standing there, he's like reading a poem about killing pigs.
What the fuck?
I swear.
I'm going to Croatia to watch telly. That sounds deadly.
Dude, so the problem is some kind of African flu is affecting pigs, right? They didn't find it in Croatia yet, but they are scared it might happen. So they don't let people kill their pigs around Christmas, right? Which is prime pig killing season. Like basically pigs go to slaughter around Christmas time. So the people who live off of pigs are, well, fucked.
Yeah.
They cannot fucking kill
All
pigs.
these pigs and nowhere to kill them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have a problem. So this man started reading a poem about pigs, and they called time on my man. The main fella there who kind of like orchestrates the whole thing, he was like, time. And my man kept spitting rhymes. And he was like, time. And he kept going. And I was like, what is going on, man? Why is he not stopping?
Yeah.
And he just had to get that shit off his chest. And he told him he gets a penalty point. Because he didn't stop when they told him to stop.
Yellow card.
That shit is not real life, man.
That's crazy. I was just gonna say our politicians do that as well, but there's no penalty points. There's no penalty points in it all.
Man, like it is so ridiculous. Like I cannot explain to you how ridiculously funny that shit is.
Sounds great. Sounds really good.
Yeah, because everybody knows that Croatian politics is pretty much a joke. Politicians take it as a joke because like situation in the country is like so rough and everything is kind of like going sideways that people just kind of accepted that everything you see on TV is just for fun, I guess. But what was crazy to me is that they leaned into it. Like they are talking about such like nonsense and shit. Like nothing makes sense. And I know, man. I just really enjoyed watching TV. And then the classic, of course. Every grandmother in Croatia watches Spanish soap operas.
Oh, you have to get your telenovelas in.
I love them, man. I loved watching that with my grandma because she takes it so seriously. You know, some woman shows up on the screen. Now, obviously, my grandmother wouldn't really swear, but let's say she's like, that bitch. I was like, what'd she ever do to you?
Oh, yeah, it's very serious. The soap operas are very important. Very important.
Do grandmas hear about soap operas?
Oh, yeah. Emmerdale, EastEnders, fucking Coronation Street, Home and Away, Neighbours. There's loads of them.
Oh, like British soap operas?
Yeah. English ones and Australian ones. We have Fair City, but nobody's watching Fair City. Fair City is fucking dirt.
Oh, that's Irish one?
Yeah, it's no good. No good.
No bueno.
No. Neil is Matlum.
What is that one you said? Coronation Street?
Coronation Street, yeah.
I don't know is that true, but somebody once told me that shit's been going on for like 70 years.
Oh,
or something.
yeah. Definitely. It's been on fucking since black and white. Not even messing. Like, it's been on since black and white.
Yes, somebody told me that the actor in
I'll tell you now.
the actor in that movie started when he was young. He grew old, had a child. His kid is now in there, and he already died. Like he left a job opening for his children.
Coronation Street's been on since 1960.
Fuck.
It's been on for 62 seasons. There's been 11,177 episodes as of the 19th of January.
11,100.
One episode every day of the week, every weekday. So 5 episodes a week.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure that's not the oldest one. I think there's older ones. Let me see.
Sway. How Sway?
Emmerdale has 9,760 episodes. It's been on since 1972. And EastEnders has been on... EastEnders has only been on since 1985.
Oh, yeah, fresh. New soap opera.
Fairly fresh, yeah.
Babe, wake up. New soap opera dropped 34 years ago.
Yeah, so Emmerdale since fucking 1960.
That's crazy.
And it's about a fucking farm. Like, it's about farmland in England. And everybody's fucking everybody.
Oh, well, like a box of hamsters.
They're like fucking crawling all over each other. Everybody's having an affair with everybody, and there's murders and plane crashes, and it's like you said about Desperate Housewives. Everything happens in this one little village in England. It's fucking insane.
It's the place to be.
It's the fucking place not to be. Everything wrong happens. There's fucking hurricanes and earthquakes and plane crashes and terrorists, and in a little village where there's a pub and a fucking church. 900 people live in this village apparently, even though
and they're all actors.
It's 2 streets, yeah. Everyone's an actor.
But man, 11,000 episodes. How you come up with 11,000 episodes?
It's very easy. Just in this episode, he starts fucking her. And in this episode, she cheats on him with his brother. That's all you have to do. Just fucking roll the dice and see who's fucking who this week. Problem solved.
Yeah, I suppose.
Just, we don't like him anymore. Kill him off and bring in his long lost twin brother called Derek. And he's fucking everybody in the village. It's very...
Derek came to village to lay some pipe.
Yeah, it's very formulaic and fucking... It's the same shit, like, you know what I mean? It's one of them... If you watched it, like, every week, you could not watch it for 6 months and come back and be like, oh, yeah, I know all these people still. It's still the same shit. Is he still fucking her? Oh, no, he's married to her now. All right, grand. Makes no difference. No difference.
It's like every soap opera where it takes 120 episodes for something to happen. So like even if you miss 2 years, one thing changed since the last time you watched it.
Yeah. Did he get out of prison for that murder he didn't do yet? No, still in, still fighting it. It's going on.
Keep your head up, King.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep your chin up in the pin. Did you ever enjoy anything like any kind of TV like that? Because like I said before, I am a big supporter of Desperate Housewives.
I used to watch all of that because, like, my ma would watch it, you know what I mean, when I was a kid. So we didn't have a telly in every room in the house, like, when I was growing up. So, say, they'd usually start at, like, 6:30. So, I'd watch The Simpsons, say, at 6 o'clock. And then it was like, all right, 6:30, Home and Away goes on. And then Emmerdale is on straight after that. And then Coronation Street is on straight after that. And then EastEnders is on straight after that. So, you're watching soap operas from 6:30 to about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So, like, it was either watch that or just go to bed early, I suppose. So I just watched them. The odd time you'd have a storyline that you would kind of go, oh, this is actually, like, it's interesting. Like, you'd kind of get stuck into it because you had to watch it anyway, so you might as well fucking pay attention to it. But, like, the odd time you'd get some fucking really good looking women as well, so it's kind of going, I'm into this show now. Where's this going? Let's see how this goes out. But yeah,
Who is she gonna fuck?
me
Hopefully.
with a bit of luck. But no, yeah, there was. I wouldn't say I enjoyed them, but sometimes they were alright to watch. Like, but sometimes you just go, "This is fucking shy. This is the absolute worst storyline."
Yeah, I mean, like after 11,000 episodes, if all of them are shit, you know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
of them, just by amount of how much they make of them, some of them have to be good, you know what I mean?
But that's the beauty of it that they have, right? So let's say it started in 1960, right, and say 70-year-old women are watching it. They all died after 30 years. So you have a whole new fan base. So you can just do the same shit again. You just fucking reboot the loop. All these people don't know what's happening. They haven't been watching it since the start.
They just have a fucking big red button in the office, like a reset button.
Yeah.
Somebody just press it and they just go back and take out the first
They
episode.
have all the scripts on a Rolodex. So you just scroll it back to the start and go, right, this is the fourth script now.
You just gotta change the names.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say, like, of the 5 different soaps that we might used to watch, I would say I enjoyed EastEnders the best. Because it was all like, governor, fucking, big East End, fucking London, gangster-y fucking shit.
It's like British Tony Soprano.
Not quite, but there's a few lads in it that thought they were Tony Soprano. So it was the better one.
Have you seen, what's it, Top Boy?
Haven't watched it yet. It's on my list.
I heard that show is actually really
Yeah,
good.
so have I. Everyone's like, oh, did you watch Top Boy? I'm like, no, not yet. I'm getting to it.
Yeah, I think I'll give that one a shot.
I recently made Jade watch Sons of Anarchy. They called me watch Sons of Anarchy, and she was like, no. And for years and years and years and years, like, well, the next time we don't have anything to watch, we're gonna watch Sons of Anarchy. And she was like, okay, fine. So just before Christmas, we ran out of stuff to watch, and I was like, yes, it's Sons of Anarchy time. So I started watching Sons of Anarchy, and she fucking loved it.
Yeah?
And I was like, you fucking knobhead, you should have watched it with me like 8 years ago when I watched it the first time.
Is it good?
It's brilliant. It's, in my opinion, the best show I've ever watched. I love it.
Ooh.
It's so good. Jade fucking floods of tears, laughing, crying, heartbroken. It's fucking great. It's great. So good. There's a season 3 is the absolute worst thing that's ever happened to television, but the rest of it is fantastic. I tell you why, because season 3 they go to Belfast and the IRA are involved. And guess how many of the actors are Irish? Fucking none. Absolutely zero of them.
Cillian Murphy was still young back then.
They're so bad. And they're all like Jimmy O and Jimmy B and fucking Quailon and making up names. And I'm like, fuck off. Let's just get an Irish lad in. Just get one Irish person in to say, like, that's not something that an Irish person would say. Get a consultant at least.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be like, yeah, don't do that.
There was one, like, and your man's he has a big, like, diddly eye fucking accent, and he's like, oh, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm like, no, arse. How hard is it to have, just have an Irish person? No, we don't say ass. We would have said arse there. He would have said, I'm going to kick your fucking arse. That's what he would have said. He wouldn't have said ass.
I'm gonna fucking wallop ya.
Yeah, it might as well have been fucking doing that. They should have just got you to do the accents. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, I could have been the Irish
Some
consultant.
of them are so bad. Like, some of the accents are terrible. I was just like, this season needs to just be over because...
So, Sons of
terrible.
Anarchy, a motorcycle club from USA.
Yep, California.
US and A.
US and A.
Go to Belfast.
Yes.
For what?
Because they run guns. They run guns for the IRA, but something happens. I'm not going to say it because if anyone hasn't watched it or if you want to watch it, something happens and they end up having to go to Belfast. They have a charter in California, which is like the original charter, but there's charters everywhere, and there's a charter in Belfast. So like, there's a little Sons of Anarchy motorcycle club in Belfast.
Yeah. Is Sons of Anarchy a real thing?
I don't think so.
You know, like Death Angels of Death?
There's a couple of boys in it that are actual real life Hells Angels.
Hells Angels, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of lads in it who are actual Hells Angels.
Wow, they actually gave them roles in the TV show.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I like that.
Yeah, one of them has a book and all, because he used to be in the Hells Angels, but he left. He has a book and I want to get it. I want to give it a read because I'd say it's really fucking interesting. Like, and he looks like he's been through some shit. You know, so he's probably been through some shit. So I want to read his book. But
he looks a little rough around the edges.
He looks extraordinarily rough around the edges. But yeah, it's really fucking good shot. Like, I wanted to get a Harley and all. I was like, I'm going to get a bike. Fuck it. I'm going to get a motorbike. But I didn't because I wasn't lit. And also, they're really fucking heavy. Do you ever sit on a Harley?
No.
Fuck me. Just sitting and holding it upright is very difficult. They are heavy as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
We got some in our old job. Some come in on a truck into the warehouse because some fucking boys were doing a tour around the place.
I remember that, yeah.
And I sat on one of them and fuck me, they are heavy.
Yeah.
They are so heavy just to hold up. Like, obviously when you get them going, physics takes over, but awful heavy things.
I wanted to have a motorcycle for a while. I would kind of like to get a bike.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't like to get a super bike. Like, I'd like to get a chopper, just because they're, you're less likely to die.
You kind of grow out a beard if you get a chopper.
Not necessarily. I get a little stubble going on.
5 o'clock shadow going on.
Little goatee.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Mm.
But so like, you obviously know more motorcycle lore than I do. Are Hells Angels, right? Are they actually do fucked up shit?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Some of them are, like, obviously not all of them, but there's definitely a criminal element to their operation. That's why every motorbike fucking club in television is bad guys. Because now there's some, like, there's a crowd in America. They're like a fucking big motorcycle club, but what they do is they go around and they take care of children who are abused or whatever. So like they'll find kids who've been abused and they'll bring them out on trips and fucking bring them to Disneyland and make sure that they're all right, and fucking they'll beat up somebody if they fucking find out they're abusing them or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that shit, and they also, like, what they do is, like, 30 of them take them to court hearings so they feel safe, if they have a custody battle or something and shit like that.
They'll go and just fucking sit there looking menacing in the back, which is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Dude, imagine everybody, you go somewhere and there's like 30 fucking buff motorcycle guys behind you.
But imagine even having that, like, fucking don't say anything to him. He's involved with the lads. Fucking they'll get you.
Yeah. We apologize. We don't know the name of your organization, but I'll throw that in.
Like, it's fucking top lads.
Yeah, I'll find that online and I'll throw it in because, like, what you guys do over there, very good, man.
We'll get post-production Luca to take care of it. Fucking, he's a good lad. Yeah.
Young Luca.
Yeah. Previous Luca.
Yeah, but, like, I guess it's just like any stereotype, you know what I mean? It didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, biker gangs. I mean, actually, first of all, they're not called biker organizations. They're called biker gangs.
No, technically, they're called motorcycle clubs. They're not gangs. They're clubs.
Mm-hmm.
They're very specific about that. Because if they were a gang, they'd be illegal. They're a motorcycle club. Actually, once seen a Christian motorcycle club driving down the N7. Yeah, me and Anto were coming home from work, and the fucking boys are flying down the road, 4 or 5 of them with that fucking cuts and that patches and all. And I was like, look at that, Anto, that's fucking deadly. Got the camera out and I was like zooming in to see what was on that patch, and it was like fucking Christian MC. And I was like, that is hilarious. Had a cross on the back of the fucking on the back of that patch and all.
Ah, man, that's great.
Christian Motorcycle Club. I was like, that is fucking hilarious. So funny.
Yeah,
I
good.
know I have the photo somewhere, but like it'd probably take me ages to.
Yeah, man, like, that's cool. Like, honestly, man, be a Christian, be a man of God. If you like motorcycles, ride your motorcycle. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, that's great. That's great. I love when people are who they are. You know what I mean? Even if you're a big, buff, bearded motor
Yeah.
Harley guy, but you also like your Sunday Mass and you want to praise God, be you know what I mean?
Amen to that.
Oh, yeah,
brother.
yeah. I wanted to say hell yeah.
no, don't say that.
Yeah,
Blasphemy.
poor choice of words there. Where would you go if you, like, hypothetically, let's say you and I get some leather
So
gilets,
where's this going? Some leather gear, some whips.
some leather gilets, and we buy bikes. Where do we go, Michael?
Down to Kerry.
Please elaborate.
Because Kerry it's all scenic along the coast. It's the Ring of Kerry they call it. So it's a fucking road that they maintain around. So tourists go and drive around it on buses and shit, like, so they can see all the different sites. And Kerry's like fucking 4 hours away, so that's a long enough drive anyway. But then it's a nice, like, scenic drive all the way around. See all the sights and cliffs and fucking bits and bobs. Go see dolphins and shit. That's where you go. You go Kerry.
Okay, so Ireland, Kerry, but now let's think bigger. Let's think. I want to say.
Fucking the mainland Europe. You can go wherever you want. Do you know what I mean? You just go to fucking start off in France and then you can just fucking go wherever.
That would be my choice. Summertime in France.
Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
Deadly. Or Germany, the Autobahn. Get me onto that.
Oh no.
No speed limits, nothing. Fucking give me some of that. I got the need.
I don't want drive my motorcycle down and then fucking Mercedes S600 passes you by, like, going 290 kilometers an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that sounds scary as shit.
That
you know?
sounds great to me. I love that. I love that.
You'd be dead very soon.
Speed demon.
No, another question. I'm honestly, like, I'm getting into this
It's
biker
in
thing.
interview mode. Let's go.
I'm getting into my biker seat. I'm getting a leather gilet.
We'll make Bacon Boy cuts. Yeah, we'll do it.
Dude, Bacon Boy. Motorcycle organization, not a biker gang.
Bacon Boy not gang.
Yeah.
Bacon Boy MC. I'm here for it.
Do you have to get a special license for a bike, or you get one when you pass?
No, you have to get a motorbike license.
Ah,
It's a different thing altogether, unfortunately.
you know what I always found interesting? When you go to do your your driver's license test for a motorcycle, the instructors and people are driving behind you, right, in the car.
Yeah.
Why don't they just sit in the back and, like, give you a hug and whisper into your ear?
You're doing a great job. That would be fucking so weird.
That would be great.
That would be so weird. No, I wouldn't be into that at all. But it's the same even when you're doing lessons. Like, they're on a motorbike behind you, just following you around, and you have a big fucking high-vis vest on you that says a big fuck off L on it. It's crazy.
Oh,
like.
yeah, I didn't think about the lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to, like, drive around with you.
Yeah. It's so weird.
My neighbor at the moment is currently working to get his motorcycle driver's license. And I see him all the time with the L vest on. He's, like, getting good at it, you know what I mean? He's he's zooming around now.
He's zooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to have a motorbike like that, but one, I don't have anywhere to fucking put it, and two, the effort of going through all that fucking lessons and shit again was bad enough doing it for a car, like. But I would love to, like, if I got a house and I had somewhere to put a bike, I would get a bike.
And they're quite
100%.
small. Throw it under the bed. Fuck
Nah,
it.
not a chopper. Big fucking one of these boys.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a chopper though. Not. I wouldn't get a sports bike. I would get those kind of in betweeners. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
somewhere in between. Like, I don't want, like, a fucking Suzuki, like, I don't know, Ninja or whatever they're called. Like, some you know them green ones.
Yeah. I
Man,
didn't know them green ones.
Yeah, when
They're lovely, but I couldn't get that. Now that's too fast for me. It's like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog flying down the road on one of them. Come off it and rings would come out of me. That'd be the end of me. Like,
drop legendary loot on the highway.
yeah, fucking rings everywhere.
Yeah, man, but like, I think that gives you such an amazing feeling of freedom. I don't know how to explain it. Like, obviously, you're still constrained in the physical flesh, but you know, like,
That's deep, so deep.
but you know, like you said, like a nice motorbike, like nice sunny day in France, like you and the boys just cruising down, like next to the sea. You know what I mean? Like, just
Yeah.
god damn, man.
But
that
even
sounds
just like
freeing.
just for the fucking convenience of getting past all the traffic is why I want one. Because like just straight up the middle. No sitting in traffic for me. Straight up the middle.
Yeah.
And no one will say anything to you because you look like a big tough biker man. With your bacon boys patch on your back. Throwing out a middle finger at them. Say, have that.
Yeah, like after a while of our motorcycle organization, people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's the Bacon Boys," and they're gonna like take the kids inside, you know, like in a Western movie, like just
Yeah.
the windows will close, you know, the people are just gonna look through their
We
little
need to get hot pink bikes.
pink.
Yeah. Hot pink.
Hot
Not just
pink.
pink, hot pink.
Oh,
Big old pig coloured bikes.
they're gonna think we're a gay motorcycle
Maybe we
organization.
are. Who knows? All inclusive.
Hey, out on the road, nights get cold. You know what I mean?
Listen, what happens on the road stays on the road. That's what they say. What happens on a run stays on a run.
We use the body system for heating in Bacon Boys organization.
Bacon buddies. It's gone west here. It's gone very west.
Yeah, the gay arc continues.
No, listen. There's no gay arc. It's not happening. That's a fucking grand joke. That was a grand joke. That was back to the roots. Chance chili. We went from talking about extraordinarily manly thing there to being gay, just for no reason at all. Sharp left into
Sharp left,
homoerotic.
Okay, now talking of trips, since we're going in that direction and I started thinking of France, where would you like visit next?
I don't know. I don't have like the only place I ever really wanted to go to was Rome, and I went to Rome. So I don't. Top of my head, I don't have a place. Maybe Brazil,
Oh,
but you get all sorts of killed if you go to Brazil.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like I speak a little bit of Portuguese, but not enough to not get killed in Brazil. You know,
Por
not,
favor.
not even close. Not even close to enough.
They start tying you up, you're like, this no bueno.
That's why I'm making so many fucking Brazilian friends, because I want to go to Brazil. I think one of them will bring me.
And I know why you want to go to Brazil.
For Carnival, baby.
Yeah.
Carnival.
Yes.
Absolutely. Love a bit of Carnival, me.
Love me a bit of Brazilian ass.
No comment.
Have you ever been to France?
Yes.
Where have you been?
Disneyland, Paris.
Ah, shit.
Terrible. Hated every second of it. Brought a 2-year-old. Never again.
I'm gonna do a little sponsor segment on France since my girlfriend is French, so you know, I gotta stand on behind her on that, and I talked enough about Croatia. Dude, let me tell you something, son. Marseille in France. Oh my lord,
Good.
what a beautiful place. Fuck me, man. Recommend to anybody ever, if you wanna go to France and not do the joys of Paris, go to Marseille.
How much French do I need?
I don't know, fucking enough, I guess.
Beaucoup French.
Nah, it's fine, brother. I mean, it's a coastal town. Like, they're gonna take your money. You know what I mean?
I don't care about me money. I care about that I speak English.
You know, he goes, not too much, you know.
Get
But like,
boy.
French people are known for not speaking English. They
Yeah.
don't like speaking foreign languages.
They're a notoriously rude bunch of lads.
Yeah, true.
Except your girlfriend. She's alright.
Yeah, she's nice.
Well, sometimes. She's not always nice to you. Not when I'm here,
Yeah,
anyway.
she's nicest French person.
She's the nicest French person that I know.
Nah, yeah.
Definitely.
When me and my girlfriend went to Marseille, it was the most fun I had on a holiday ever. Because we booked an Airbnb. We had absolutely no plans, man. We didn't know that city. We didn't like look up shit. We just went there. We left our bags and we went outside and we were like, let's walk. You know what I mean? And at the top of a hill, like out of the town, like pretty far away, you see like this big cathedral, right? Like it's fucking huge. Like anywhere in the town you are, you will always see that. And like we just were like, we have to go there. You know what I mean? Like this is our mountain. You know,
Yeah.
this is the thing that we have to conquer. You know,
It's the waypoint.
yes. Hey man, like we didn't do it the first day obviously, but like a couple of days later it was like, Marie, it's time. We're going. I'm gonna scale that fucking thing.
Assassin's Creed.
The ground will break under my feet as I step on the top of this fucking cathedral. And we just started walking up there, man, and it was so fucking fun. And when we made it to the top, first of all, it was summertime on the south of France. It was hot as a motherfucker. It was boiling. We went up there. I felt so good. I was like, we're here, you know, like we made it. And you can see like the whole, like, I swear to God, I saw my house from up there, boy. It was so like it was on top of everything, man. Beautiful, beautiful. What a great experience to have, man. And we saw, dude, like town, normal, flat ground as usually they build towns on flat. Just one big fucking rock out of nowhere. Like it's really sharp as well. Like I don't know, it's like tall as fuck. And at the top, a huge mansion. Like
Okay.
massive mansion. And I was like, oh Maria, I wanna live there. Like that's where I want to be. I want to be above the fucking peasants down there.
I'll take that one.
Nah, I'm only messing obviously, but 2 months later, we come from the holiday. Marie is watching a French real estate TV show. They're selling that house. She was like,
Did you buy it?
oh yeah. It was very modest, 5 million euro asking price.
And that's where we're recording this episode from. Lucas Marseille Mansion.
Yeah. And she was like, Luca. I was like, what? It's like, Marseille house is on TV. I was like, what? And I came, I was like, holy fuck, it is. It's beautiful. It's excellent. But imagine this. That boulder that the house is on top of is so sharp you cannot drive a car up there. There's no road.
Helicopters only.
Helicopters and stairs.
Helicopters and stairs.
I mean, you can get up there by walking, but
Nah, fuck that.
but it's like too.
If it's too
sharp.
steep to drive a car, I don't want to know about it.
I don't think that the fact is that it's that steep. I think the fact is that it's just so narrow. I think they couldn't physically build a road that
Yeah.
leads up there, you know. Like I think that there was a guy with like a fucking hammer and he just did a couple of steps.
I'm gonna try and find this Marseille house.
Ah man.
Marseille house.
Like I think that in the morning, obviously, like every big mansion, rich people's house, the living room is all in glass, right? Like imagine, brother, Sunday morning, you wake up in your fucking boxers, you just like put your hands on your hips and you look out of that massive window on the town. You're like, ah, you feel like Batman, brother. Like
Yeah.
you are Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I'd well believe it.
Oh,
It just, we were watching a Fool Me Once, some show on Netflix at the minute, and there's a family in it that are like super duper rich. Obviously, there's scenes keep showing up where they're in this big fuck off like Professor Xavier fucking house, like the thing is huge. And I was watching it last night, and I said to Jed, like, I don't think I could live in a house that's that big. Because it freak you out. Imagine you wake up and you're fucking going for a bowl of cereal and like you have to go past 40 different rooms. What if someone's in one of them and you don't know? I'd be freaked. You hear a creak and you go, fucking where did that come from? And like Jed and the boys are over in the fucking east wing and you're over in the west wing going, what the fuck's going on? It's gonna get more than your own gaff. I couldn't be doing it. I said I'd have to have everybody living in a house if I lived in a house like that. I'd have to have my parents, your parents, like fucking everyone's living in. Because it's too big.
Yeah.
I'd be freaked out.
Yeah. No.
Fucking door slams like because a window's open you don't even know exists like and a door bangs down the hall in the dark. Forget about it. And I don't believe in ghosts or anything, but I believe in fucking murderers. So I'd be gone on me toes.
Just come back one day, honey. I discovered the new room.
Yeah, but you would if the house is big enough. Like that's definitely something that could happen. What do you mean? There's a basement. There's 40 rooms in the house as it is. And now there's a whole fucking basement. Get out of here.
Yeah, no, I agree. There is a thing as too big of a house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would like to live in a nice house, not a huge house.
That fucking yoke across the road.
Yeah, that's nice.
It looks, but it could be too big. It looks like it's on the edge of being too big, but it's nice.
Yeah. Now when you're saying that about like big house being creepy, I remember before I saw a video back when Kim and Kanye West were together. There was a good few years back. Their house, every door to every room was huge. Like I'm talking in Greek temple.
Yeah.
You know those like huge. They did a whole walk through their house. Those motherfuckers don't have a single door except the front door. Like even the bedrooms are just this huge opening in the wall. And now when you were saying that, like, oh, it would be so creepy, dude. Imagine you're sleeping in your bed, something wakes you up, you look over, and there's this like, huge black hole going into the hallway, and you cannot close the door. You know what I mean? It's so, like, you're right, it's so creepy.
I'd need to have like a fucking security guard on patrol or something. Like I couldn't. It's too much. Here's what I want. A 5-bedroom house. That'll do me. No more than 5. One for me and Jed, one each for the boys, an office for me, and then a game room for me. That's what I want.
What does Jade get?
Jed gets the bedroom. It's going to be a big bedroom. She can have a wardrobe or something, I don't know.
That's where the magic happens.
Listen.
She gets to be my girlfriend.
Exactly. Come here, if I'm buying a fucking 5-bedroom house, she's not contributing. So she gets to live in the 5-bedroom house. That's what she gets. She can have the kitchen and the bathroom.
You get to not pay rent.
Exactly. Exactly, 100%.
No, I do 4-bedroom house. I do one for me and Marie, one for the hypothetical child that we're not expecting, and one room for me and one room for her. Like, you know, a kid is not getting like an extra like playroom or something. Like, fuck you mean, boy. You get a bed, a closet, and you play wherever I left you.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own room.
Wherever I left you.
I have my own room for my hobbies. Marie has her room for her hobbies. We have the room where the magic happens. And we have the room where, well...
the result of the magic.
the consequences.
The consequences of the magic. Yeah.
Oh, my friend bought his own apartment. By the way, congratulations to you, my friend. I'm proud of you very much, man.
Good job. Well done.
Yeah, good job, my friend. Really, really proud of you. And he has one of them showers where it's like a corner of a bathroom, right? And it's just like a screen, like a see-through glass, so the water doesn't come out. But that's it. Like the drain is in the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, I stepped in there and I took a shower. I was like, wow, brother, I want this.
Yeah, they're cool. My mom has one of them in the flat.
Really?
Yeah, the corporation put it in for her because of her back and all, so she can't have a bath.
Uh-huh.
So she needs like a flat for the shower.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an old person shower, but it's really nice. It's a really nice one. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, like I came back home and I told Maria, I was like, oh, I was like, my friend has this shower, I want it. And she's like, oh yeah, it's called Italian shower, apparently. So Italians, good job, brothers.
And then you go to Italy and they go, it's not an Italian shower, that's a fucking, it's a Spanish shower, what are you talking about?
No, nobody has that here.
Old chestnut. Fucking, what are you talking about? Drying the floor. Get out of here.
Yeah, but like being, how do I say, coming into his apartment and like just, I don't know, man, that really is the goal. Like, really, fuck me, man. That's literally is the goal, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I said I want a 5-bedroom house, but honestly, I'd settle for 2. Give me 2 bedrooms. I'll make it work.
I'll settle for anything that says property, my
Yeah.
property underline my name.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it really, look, like if we ever fall into some money doing this great podcast, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when Spotify gives us millions and millions of euros for our hard work that we do behind these mics, the funnest part of getting a house, and especially if you have like money, like, is making it your own.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, bro, like, contractor comes in and he's like, brother, tell me how you want this to look like. And you're like, you tell him exactly what you want, and then you
Yeah.
come like 3 months later and it's exactly what you wanted, man. Like, man, I think that I would like wake up with a smile on my face like every day, brother.
I often have said, like, if I just had a house, like, I had my own house now, my life is perfect. I have a good job. It's fucking really easy. I don't wake up stressed out about going to do it. All I need is a house.
Yeah.
I have a beautiful girlfriend, 2 wonderful kids. One of them's a dickhead, but the other one's alright.
No, don't do that.
I didn't say which is which. One of them's a dickhead and the other one's alright.
They'll have to figure that amongst
Yeah,
themselves.
you can fucking think about it. But that's all I need now is just my own house. There's nothing else in the world that I would want.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
that's the Marseille Cathedral.
Yeah.
That's,
That's the fucking, that's the goal.
yeah.
That's all I need now.
Except this one is a little bit too far away to see from the city, but
That sounds perfect to me. I want to be far away from the city.
yeah, but like, okay, if you were now we're talking like disgustingly rich, like fucking more money than God himself. Where would you like? Obviously, you would have many houses in different countries and locations and shit. But like, where would you be the residence? Where
I
would
would
be
buy
home
the
base?
entire county of Leitrim. I'd kick everybody out of Leitrim and I'd build a big house in the middle of it and say, this is mine now. Yes, can all fuck off.
What's Leitrim?
It's a county in Ireland.
Oh yeah,
It's like the smallest one, I think.
is that like
Leitrim or Leash, whichever one of them is the smallest. I'm going to buy everybody out. Get out. One big house in the
you're
middle.
gonna become a baron?
Yeah. I'm going to rename the county to just Michael County.
Lord Michael.
Yeah. Lord Michael of Leitrim. Yes, can all fuck off.
Gonna be walking around with a scepter and everything.
Yeah. Build big fuck off walls around it like Donald Trump. Nobody's allowed in. Unless I say so.
No Mexican stealing jobs in my county.
There's not going to be any jobs in my county. They actually got all the Mexicans. Come on down. There's loads of grass in Leitrim that needs cutting.
Oh,
Jump on your fucking... We'll get you right on lawnmowers and everything.
oof.
It'll be grand. The Mexicools.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Michael. That's what it'll be.
Nah, man. Like, I would love to buy a house in Spain. How you feel about that?
See, I need to go somewhere where the people are going to know what I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? So, look, it has to be... if I was going somewhere nice, I'd probably be like somewhere in America or Canada. Canada is the move.
Ooh.
Because there's not as much people getting shot up in schools, but also they speak English, and also it's lovely in Canada.
Yeah. Oh, not a bad choice, my friend.
Canada's good.
I like
Wherever Drake is at, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go live next door to Drake.
I don't think Drake does have a next door.
I'm gonna go live next. Wherever the end of Drake's land is, I'm gonna live there.
Yeah, I think that like Drake's next door neighbor lives about 50 kilometers like that way.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
move in with Drake. I'm like, come here, I have loads of money. We can have loads of money together. Come on, my grand.
But okay, I get what you mean. Like, Canada is definitely, I'd say, a better option than United States of America because shit gets finicky over there, you know.
Yeah.
But still, fucking gated community in Malibu, you're on the beach, you know. You ain't really getting shut up in Malibu, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Charlie's house from 2.5 Men.
Yeah. On the beach.
Ah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Malibu beach house.
Malibu
Look
beach
at you
house.
fucking little Barbie head ass over there.
What?
Barbie. That's what you're like.
Why am I
What's
like
your
that?
little Malibu dream house?
Dude, yeah, but then again, fuck Malibu beach house. You can get a 10 times nicer house in Spain on the beach.
Fuck it, private island. If we're talking disgustingly rich, I'm just gonna buy an island.
Yeah,
Epstein had no patch on me. I'll be fucking doing all sorts.
except on our island, you're fiddling with bacon bits.
Yeah, no pedo stuff. Just good old homoerotic motorcycle club.
Just a little bit gay.
Look, as gay as you want. That's all I'm saying.
No pressure.
As gay as you want to be.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Okay, disgusting amount of money. We buy an island and we build like shitload of houses.
An island in the shape of a pig.
Yes.
Pig island.
And whoever from homies wants to come live there, come live there.
Bacon Boyland. That's what it's gonna be called.
You know that like one guy, he was like a rich fella in the 80s or something. He bought an island somewhere in the middle of nowhere and he lived there for the rest of his life, right? He like retired and a fucking island just in the middle of nowhere. He bought it and he was like fishing and like doing event completely surviving wilderness. He bought an island like in the 80s for I think it was like $18,000 or something, which is equivalent today to like 100,000, which is like such a realistic number. 100,000. He bought an island for $100,000. That seems cheap as fuck, man.
But no, you see, because it depends. Because if you just buy the island, it needs infrastructure and everything.
Yeah, needs internet.
There's gonna be cost. Like you need to fucking make roads and build structures and lights and electricity and fucking all that shit.
No, okay.
Unless you're living in a hut on the beach.
Yeah, no. I get that. I understand. Like, but still, 100,000 euro for land still doesn't sound like a lot.
Yeah, for an island, it's a fucking bargain.
Because like you can fucking go right now and find a patch of land, empty patch of land in Ireland that's gonna be way more than 100,000 euro.
There's a patch on the Clunner Road there, you know, across from the college.
Yeah.
400 grand. 400. It used to be a shop, and now it's nothing. There's nothing there. They knocked it down.
Yeah. So this man bought an island for 4 times less than a little patch of land in Dublin. You get me?
Yeah.
Like it seems very cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are hitting our time limit, so we're gonna slowly step away from the microphones. Put your hands up, step away from the fucking mic. No, but like, okay, so what is currently in the works is Bacon Boyland and Bacon Boys Motorcycle Organization.
And if those things are not happening by the time you listen to the 5th episode after this episode, then we failed, and we're very sorry.
Invest in Bacon Boyland.
It's partially is our own fault because you don't support us financially at all. So look, do something about that, will you? Somebody send us money.
Somebody send us an island.
The deed to an island would be fucking brilliant.
Yes, please. 1 island and 2 motorcycles, por favor.
Good lads.
Have a nice day, everybody.